We're just waiting for somebody to come in that they can pick what animal they want to engrave. We're just doing animals today. So, whatever animal you guys pick, that's the animal that we're going to be doing. I hope you enjoy watching this process being done. It's really, really fun. And we're just going with animals today. It can be also a bug, it can be anything um, like reptile, bird, fish, mammal, doesn't matter. Whatever you pick, that's what we're going to do. So let me just angle this a little bit better. That way you don't see all the stuff in the back there. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're laser engraving animals. So the first person that comes on that gives me the animal that they want, then we'll do it. But again, it's up to someone that comes on that wants to pick an animal that we can do. Hello, person that just joined. If you want to pick an animal, just type it in the chat, and that's the animal that we're going to do. A hammerhead shark. Okay, we'll do a hammerhead shark then. Hammerhead, huh? Well, we've already done the wolf. We've already done the wolf. So you can pick something else. Well, thank you. I know it's not the best quality from the camera here, but this is what we're dealing with. Yeah, so we're just doing animals right now for the month until I get a good enough following. And then once we finally get enough people that are following and watching, we're going to take any 3 animals that you guys can come up with, and we're going to then make them into a mythological creature using those 3 animals. And before we start laser engraving, I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me just crop this picture real quick and delete the background. An ocelot? Yeah, we can do one of them too. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Like, I really do work hard to, you know, uh, make sure I spend time with all of you people. It's important to me to spend uh, time with you. Kaden, how's it going, Kaden? Okay. Okay. So let's remove the cover. Which is a pain in the butt sometimes. We'll turn on the laser. I really need to get my fan going again. But I have way too much Lego on the table right now. Excuse me. So here is a hammerhead shark. We're going to do it this way. I don't know why this isn't going right. try this again. Oh, I didn't have my Bluetooth on. Duh. Yeah. That would probably help next time, right? Keep your Bluetooth on. Start the preview here. We gotta shrink this picture up a little bit because it's just not gonna fit all the way in like that. All right, here we go with hammerhead shark. Let's hope that this goes exactly how I want it to, except for the bubble. That was my bad. I should have did that a little bit differently. But that's okay. We're laser engraving a hammerhead shark. Uh, let's see how this goes. Okay, what is an oxalot? Anyways, let's look that up. Well, let's hope that this is the character that you wanted. I guess sea creatures are in it, you know. Let's just hope that I'm getting this picture down right. increase resolution. All right, so here is your hammerhead shark. Let's put that over here. And we're trying to do trying to get the resolution a little bit better on these things. Okay, well, let's do this ocelot first, and we'll go from there. We only do this for an hour, so get your animal in that you want, and of course I'm not going to do repeats. Now, usually these things, how's it going, Lone Wolf? Usually these things are kind of like a pinkish see-through, but you know we're just not going to be able to get that effect. So I'm going to put it down as best as we can here, guys. But I can't promise you anything except for this is what it's going to look like. Ooh, that's huge. So this should actually go really nicely on here. This should be really good. All right, here's your ocelot. I think I'm saying it right. I'm great, Lone. How about you? How are you doing, Lone? Guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll do the best we can. You know. Oh, you're very sick. That's not good. We'll do the best that we can with these animals laser engraving on aluminum cards here. We got a fly that's trying to commit suicide by laser. Oh, you put it on to sleep. Thanks. Are you trying to hint that I'm boring? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. I get you. Just don't ask me to sing to you, okay? It's not happening. Yeah, but like I said, we're gonna be doing these animals, um, and the reason why we're doing all these animals right now is because um, eventually I'm gonna ask you guys to pick three different animals, and when you pick these three animals, we're going to combine them into one mythological creature. I've already done up a test one. I picked a Komodo dragon, a koala bear, and a red-winged blackbird, and it gave me kind of a kaiju slash Godzilla type feel of a creature. I'll show you guys that picture as soon as this is done a laser engraving. But I think it's something cool we can do. Um, on every one of these cards, I'm gonna also laser engrave later for every animal that we do. Some factoids about them on the back. That way, if anybody wants to buy them later on, they can have their power animal. But if not, oh well. We're just having some fun laser engraving. Now this thing I told you was going to be really hard to show up because of the fact that it is a see-through type pink animal. We're doing the best that we can here. Because the laser will only do grayscale on aluminum. Yeah, this is only 50% so far. It's a weird little creature. And again, anybody that's out there in the chat right now that wants me to do an animal, doesn't matter if it's a bird, fish, lizard, mammal, doesn't matter. Whatever animal you want done, we'll do that next. I think someone said they wanted a Siamese fighting fish crown tail. So let's see if I can find that and do that. What did they say it was again? A Siamese fighting fish crown tail. But this is that ocelot that someone wanted. All right, here's that ocelot thingy. Again, I don't know. That's what someone wanted. That's what they got. Just got to enhance the photo before I do it. Brave, hello. We're laser engraving animals right now. The next animal that we're doing is a Japanese fighting fish. But if you have an animal that you want laser engraved, just let me know and we can do that. Right now we're doing this fighting fish. I'm good. How about you? All right, so here we have the fighting fish that we're going to do now. Brave, do you have an animal that you'd like to see done? I think we'll have enough time to do one more after the fighting fish here. So, if you have an animal that you'd like to get done. Oh, an owl. What kind of owl? You have to be more specific than just owl. There's a million owls out there, and we want to make sure we're getting the exact owl that you want. So maybe you want to take a minute while this is laser engraving and go research some owls, and we'll do an owl next. Well, again, and where I live in Canada, there's not just a normal owl. We have lots of owls. Like here, I can different types of owls.
There are 18 types of owl. Here are the first three: barn owl, snowy owl, and great horned owl.
There's snowy owl, uh, great horn, bearded, brown hawk, elf owl, burrowing, great gray, long eared, Scottish, short eared, snowy, northern hawk, western, barn. Which one do you want? So the most classic would probably be the barn owl. And then um, there's the long-eared. There's the snowy. The snowy one? Okay, we'll do the snowed one. We'll do a snowy owl. Well, this uh, Japanese fighting fish is turning out pretty nice, I think. Okay. So here is the Japanese fighting fish. Turned out pretty good. I'm just waiting for this picture to finish so I can increase the resolution on it, because it needs the resolution increased big time. And again, we're going to have to do this one sideways. Excuse me. 'Tis the season to be coughing. Okay, so we have the image now. Just gonna throw that into the laser. And again, we're gonna have to shrink this down. So it'll fit on the card. I think that should be good. Let's just make sure that we're going to get it all in here. All right, here comes the snow owl. The snowy owl. There we go. Snow owl commence. It's going to be hard to see the detail until it starts getting down past the wings. And I actually pick it up to show you guys. Every time I see one of these owls, I think of the movie Labyrinth. They got such huge puffy feet. It's funny. But I find it very relaxing to watch the process come alive. Like it doesn't look like much at all right now, but it'll get into the details very shortly. Maybe I should have decreased some of the value because it's not showing as much detail as I'd like it to. Not with the camera's eye, but it will show detail. You can't really see these out in the wild, and when they're out in the snow anyways, they blend right in. But I could have screwed with it a little bit. Next time I will. I know it's hard to see with the camera angle how it is, but there is more detail than what it's showing on here. I'll have to show you again once the camera has, or once the actual picture has stopped, or the laser engraving has stopped, I should say. Only about 10% more to go. And then I can actually show you it has a lot more detail than what it's actually showing on here. Alright, so like I said, you can see it has a lot more detail when you're up close. And there is your snowy owl. All right, everybody, so let's go through what we did today. And we'll do some more later on. All right, so we have the snow owl. We have the Japanese fighting fish. What was this thing called again? I forget. I don't know. Someone else picked that. And we got a hammerhead shark with a bubble. That's just the defect. And the other animals that we did already. A giant squid. A lion. A brown bear. A tiger. Golden retriever. A wolf. And an elephant. These are all the cards that we have done so far, and we'll be back tomorrow to do some more. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that and you had fun. And tomorrow you guys can come and pick some more animals if you'd like to. But yeah, that's about it for this stream, guys. I'll try to stream every day and do as many animals as possible. And like I said before, I will show you what I meant by a mythological creature. So here is the mythological creature that I was talking about, where I took a koala bear and a bearded dragon with a red-winged blackbird, and this is what it came up with. So later on, once we start engraving more animals and things like that, we'll be able to do a lot more stuff, and we'll start creating little monsters like this. So again, I hope you guys all enjoyed this stream, and we'll be back tomorrow to do some more. Thank you everybody that participated in picking an animal, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.